My name is Paola Benefo. I'm from Italy. My parents are Ghanaian and I live in Columbus, Ohio.
I'm Shona and I'm from Nepal.
We're going to answer some questions about our freshman experience at Berea College. One of the first questions is, what was your initial reaction of having me as a roommate?
You go first.
Well, so I met Shona through Facebook. We were kind of talking, and she has like a different time zone, so she only texted me in the afternoon, and I just thought she was a good person when I met her, and I actually chose her as my roommate. And yeah, she didn't know that until now. But yeah, I chose Shona as my roommate. And because I thought she was a sweet person.
And I am?
Yeah, she is a sweet person.
Yeah, so my turn? Okay. I came to know that Paola was my roommate through like college website, and I kind of freaked out because I've never been like outside my school at all. So I was like gonna live with a African girl who was born in Italy, raised in America, so I was kind of scared, but things worked out.
Yeah. I'm glad. Okay, the next question is, what was the worst and the best thing about being roommates?
You go ahead.
I want to wait for the last time you go.
Okay, the best thing is that we get along very well, and like we know what's going on when she comes to the room, or like I'm mad, or we just get along very well. And the worst thing is sometimes we get jealous when she's with her friends or she does not show up at 1 in the morning, so we get mad and we're not giving each other time. So it's funny, like I don't know, we're possessive of each other.
Yeah, okay, so the best thing is that, yeah, we do get along really well. It's like being with my sister on campus. However, we do get jealous of each other when there was someone else and we haven't seen them or been able to talk to them, because I think we're really honest with each other, and we only really let go of our frustrations and sadness when we're with each other compared to with our other friends on campus. So when we don't get to do that, we get a bit tense and upset at each other. Okay, give a reason for why you should have a roommate outside of your culture.
It's always good to get out of your comfort zone. Like for me, I never thought I would have African friends. Like I'd never seen an African person. So through Paola, I've known so many wonderful people, her food, her culture. So it's just amazing. That's something you need to do before you die.
Outside of my culture, I had lots of friends from different cultures back home, and I had never, my next door neighbors and neighbors in my back home are from Nepal, but they're like Bhutan refugees that she told me about. So I wasn't unfamiliar about her culture, but I've never really interacted with them. So yeah, it was really fun, and she always cooked, and she, like every single day was like one lesson about Nepal or her life that I could learn, and that was really fun. Yeah, so it's a learning experience, and that's why you should have a roommate outside your culture. What was your favorite memory out of this entire year?
When we were new, we had like one crying per month for no reason. So we just sit down and cry about every bad thing that's going on. I don't know, I just think that's funny and cute of us that we cry together.
I don't think if it was for Shona really taught me that crying is not only when you're sad, but like crying is just to release your emotions. And so like that's very weird. Like I always think, okay, when I'm sad, that's when I cry. But Shona, like, she cries when she's like stressed. She cries, I'm like, dang, that's so emotional. But then it's affected me, and so I cry all the time, just like when she's not there, like just to get that feeling out of the way. So it's like cleanses my soul. My favorite memory from Shona is
You better be decent enough to be honest.
Okay, yes, okay. Is when okay, so my favorite memory is not something that should be on YouTube, but a more PG memory is when I cooked for Shona, and she kind of insulted my food, and so I snatched her food and like, oh, okay, my favorite memory is when she started, oh, it's a bad habit, but when she started saying some slangs of America, and she goes out there and she says, bruh, and I was just like, okay, so yeah, she's integrating into culture. I guess that's one of my proud moments. Okay, I admire blank in, so I admire this in the other person.
I admire honesty in Paola.
Okay, I admire humbleness with Shona. I cannot do blank without.
Actually, I cannot do anything without her, but I have to do. So I just make sure she's around me. But we have different natures, so
Yeah.
I wish she was with me all the time, but it does not work.
I thought you were gonna say your essays. You can't do your
yes,
essays.
I would fail.
Okay. I cannot cook or clean without Shona. It's like it makes me so sad when she's not around. So that's what I can't do. One thing you want your roommate to improve in.
Wearing clothes inside their room.
Okay, Shona, really, you shouldn't have put that on the video.
Oh,
but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay, one thing that Shona needs to improve in. Shona needs to improve in her cleaning habits. Like, yeah. Shona needs to improve in her cleaning. So, okay, I'll work on my nakedness and you work on your cleaning habits. Okay, we're done.